This video, I'm gonna explain how to play Terra. We're gonna play her in Gem Grab on Deep Siege. That's the map. But what we're gonna learn here about how to play in Gem Grab also applies to other maps and not only to Terra, because it's always a team and each one in the team has a special role. Let's start with the roles. We have a Jessie, a Terra, and a Shelly here. And so the role of Gem Carrier basically goes for Jessie and Terra. It's Shelly's job to kill the enemies and make sure they're not entering the zone in the center. That's her job. Now, the first stop here I want to show you is at the very start. Our position versus their position. Actually, let's move a little bit backwards. And then what you're going to see is they're all gathered up in one area over here. They're basically all in one spot, gathered there. While we kind of have distributed here, our Jessie is on the left side over here and I'm in the bush, which is not the best position, of course, for my Terra to play. And I will explain why in a few seconds. And our Shelly here, which is the main killer in the team, she's in the center and basically dashing forward, ready to fight. That is her job. The best position for Terra on this map is where she can hit most opponents. Let's quickly look at this. So basically there is a wall right here where she can hide from their attacks. There is a wall right here and there is a wall right here. Those are the main 3 points where you can hide from their attacks. If Terra is here, she can basically cover this area up here and she can cover this area. So that's basically the area she can cover, which is kind of limited, especially if the opponents attack from up here. It's kind of hard for Terra to hit them. It's actually for all the brawlers in the team hard to hit them. Now, if she's on the other side, if Terra is over here, you can see that she can actually attack the bushes with just a little sidestep over here. She can attack the bush and she can cover this whole area, the whole zone, where they potentially want to go to the center and walk here to grab the gems. So this side definitely is way better for Terra to play because she can cover this whole field here with her shots and try and make sure they are not entering that zone. And this is especially true if they all remain in this position over here where they basically can be hit all 3 at once, which is very deadly. They should really split up. So Terra, she can shoot everyone from here and she can hide very easily here. Also, she is protected from persons that are in the bush, or she can hide over here. And we will actually see by looking at this map that basically this path here, this is key to owning the center of the map. And also this wall back here, if you get under pressure, this is the way you want to go to keep your position here in the center and to heal up. That's the basic strategy to own this map. The first funny thing you're gonna notice is this bull here. Bull, of course, he's looking for the infight and he runs through the middle, which is obviously not very smart. So he takes this route over here. And the good question really is, why didn't he go behind the wall and attack from there, where he would be in a much safer position? Let's look at this. So there he basically goes, he takes a lot of damage, and so basically the first wave here, our advantage. And you see me there, and here you already see the basic advantage here of this position. I'm having my Terra on the left, and I'm healing up over there, and I literally can walk from wall to wall and rule this area right here. That's exactly what you see here in this little example. I'm moving my Terra from here over there, and back and forth and back, and that's how we rule the center of the map. And it's especially important here to notice also that I have support here from my Jessie. Jessie is supporting this, so we're both of us here staying very close together and basically ruling the center, while of course the Shelly will die a little bit more because she's going on the attack. And it's our job here in the center to keep the gems and grab the gems and protect the center. Of course, also the turret up here. That will really help us in keeping our position here in the center, because the turret can shoot over here as soon as somebody tries to enter this zone, and it shoots the guy in the bush very nicely. Great placement here of that 𝗀𝘃𝘅 turret. So as long as we're able to hold that position a little bit left of the spawn spot, of the gem spawn spot, it's really hard for them to get in the center. And you also notice that they always try to enter the center from the same spot up there on the right. And basically 𝗀𝘃𝘅 and me will just rule the center. Now there's one little thing I wanted to point out here that happened a little bit earlier. Watch out for the Brock. Brock is on the top. Right here, there's the Brock. If you don't see him, he's there. And he has his super ready. And we see that. And now when he approaches the wall in the next step, he will try to get here behind the wall. That's pretty obvious. And then he will try to throw his rockets here in the center to get us out of the center. And that's why it's very dangerous to stay in one spot like we do here. What you usually want to do, as soon as you see him approach, split into different directions and make sure he doesn't hit. And that's exactly what we're doing in this next scene. There's the Brock. He's firing his super and we move to left and right and he almost does no damage to him. And then of course, suddenly I'm back there to support and protect our center. Now here in this little scene, something else that's very interesting happened, and let me show that to you quickly. And to show you that, I wanted to look at our 𝗀𝘅. She's up here. Now she's hurt. And where she should go if she's hurt is actually she should go back here and walk here to heal up. And then she can join the battle again, either this way or this way. But what 𝗀𝘅 does instead, she walks through all of the fire. And you definitely want to avoid to do that. Let's see. There she is, walking right through the fire, being lucky. She doesn't get hit, but very lucky. And there I also help defend 𝗵𝗺𝗆, who was hurt at that very moment. You're already at 9 gems. In the next scene I want to share, watch that 𝗀𝘅 again. What she's doing now. She's hurt. She's trying to move back. And what she does, she takes a wide walk going down here. And then rejoins the match, literally leaving us two alone in the center when she could actually have a way shorter walk. So that walk is way too far. Avoid making those long distance trips when you have a closer trip where you're still safe here behind that wall and you can help your friends. There you go. There's the wide walk that our 𝗀𝘅 is taking. It goes well in this situation here because they're far away, and then when they finally come back to attack us, we're there to defend, and she's already back. And here the countdown starts, and that's another very crucial moment. What do you want to do when the countdown starts? So here is that very moment when we have the gems, and of course we want to move back. I mean, that's the main goal now. Go back, hide. There's no reason to fight anymore. It's a huge difference from 10 to 0. It's impossible for them to beat us, so we want to move backwards. But how do we do that? We withdraw together. We basically wait for each other and withdraw together, making sure none of us dies and loses the gems. So here you see 𝗵𝗺𝗆 saving the zone. I'm moving backwards. Alex is already a little bit further back. Then I wait for 𝗵𝗺𝗆, give him some protection there. And with Terra's shot there, I'm actually able to kill the bull too, so that 𝗵𝗺𝗆 can also retreat and we're safe and the match is over. That's the basic strategy to win on this map, but there is more because there are different opponents. In match number 2 I want to share with you today, we face a 𝗏, a 𝗏𝗂 and a 𝗏𝘁𝗆. The thing about those are, of course, 𝗏 will do a lot of damage and you have to be especially aware of his super trap. That trap is very dangerous and often it's used when you think you've won, you walk into a trap and you lose all the gems. Then of course 𝗏𝗂 is a force to consider because with his healing power, he can save his friends very easily. And then 𝗏𝘁𝗆 of course is a close-up fighter, so he will try to attack especially the Terra and the 𝗀𝘅 in this team here. And it's about who captures the center first. That's very important because capturing the center is harder than keeping it. Now, watch closely what that 𝗏𝘁𝗆 did. It walked right through the center and took a lot of damage. Now he's taking a wide walk around. And basically 𝗵𝗺𝗆 and me, we were able to capture that center here in the very first part, and the little turret there is already there because we were able to do so much damage. And again, we take this position right here on the left. That's where we want to be, and if we get attacked from the bushes, we can retreat over here and are safe. We can also protect our friend over here, or if the pressure gets really big from this side here, we can move over there and shoot basically this whole area over here. We can shoot this whole area from that position over there. Also, if 𝗵 is in that bush here on the left, 𝗵 can shoot us, but that wall on the left also gives us a lot of protection. So the 𝗵 cannot really do a lot. 𝗵 is here or above that wall, but we have enough protection either here or there if he's in that bush, or we can hide up here if he's in that bush, to make sure the 𝗵 cannot really catch us. Then here you see we keep the center, and 𝗁𝗏𝘅's on her way there for the kill. We just keep the center, 𝗬𝗄𝘃 and Tara. We hold the center, 𝗁𝗏𝘅 up there now. You can see her right here. Alex is right here, going up there, making sure they're not there in the bush, going for that precious kill up there in the bushes. We're in the trap, but no problem there. We still hold the center. And then we're in the traps again, but we still hold the center. We're waiting for them, and you can see the 𝗵 approach to the bush up there. I use my super here. The reason for that is I want to get 𝗵 killed, and that works really well. Then 𝗵 here moves in the wrong direction because instead of going backwards, he's hunted by my little ghost. You see that right here? That's my little ghost here hunting the 𝗵, and he's basically going over here, which is really a bad choice because we can attack him from there, and he's dead. I mean, it's just obvious. He should have retreated behind the wall where he would be really safe. So he didn't do that. So what's gonna happen next? The 𝗵 is dead. We rule that map by ruling the center here. And also when they try to attack through the bushes, we move just a little bit to the right. We can all target them. Alex here cleaning up. Of course she's dying a lot, but she gives us enough time to really collect those gems in the center. And as soon as we have the gems, once again, we move backwards together, not alone. We move backwards together and make sure that we survive. Also here, great use of the super by Tara, protecting us from the attacker, and Tara's little ghost hunting them down, and then this match is over and another great win. The next match I want to show you is different because now they have a 𝗵 too, and we have a 𝗵 in the team. So our team composition has changed. Basically we replaced our Jessie with 𝗵, and she now also has to protect my Tara. So the team of Tara and 𝗵 now, which was before the team of Tara and Jessie, and no turret here, but the healing turret that 𝗵 brings. And the role for 𝗀𝘅 is the same. 𝗀𝘅 is gonna be the aggressor and attack the other guys. So what's different here is they also have a 𝗵, and that's pretty much going into a chaotic match. And I'm really curious if you can spot what's the difference here to what I just explained. I just explained you how to play this map, and very early here you also see a change, and we take a lot of damage, and there is a reason why we take so much damage here. We captured the center, but we took a lot of damage, and that match turned out to be really chaotic, and up and down, and up and down. And yeah, there, I have to defend myself against the bear. I use my super, and I'm able to kill one of them. The Brock could escape, and then I die. Can you remember me dying in the previous matches? No, because there is a huge difference here in this match. And that is basically how Tara and 𝗵 played together. Do you notice how 𝗵 here, let me mark it for you, 𝗵 here is on the right and not here. The spot I pointed out before where we should play. And that makes this a totally different match because, first of all, I'm not protected by the 𝗵. She's usually too far away. She pulls the whole game here, pulls the whole game to the right, where it's actually hard for us to really cover the whole center because we're hidden behind that wall here. We have a way bigger chance to rule from here because we can control all of their ways they can try to attack us, which is not possible over here. There's literally almost, we have to move over here before we can even attack that area there. So that's really the difference here, and that's really why this game is so different. I'm trying to keep them out of the bushes here. Their 𝗵 not effective yet, but can you see how alone I am over there? I'm so alone, and they are able to position their turret in a good spot. That's where our turret should be, just mirrored on the other side. That's where we should be, but we're not there. And so we take a lot of damage, and they're able to capture the center here. We're on 9 gems though. Again, I use my super here, and then we retreat with 2 gems. Now, what's gonna happen next can be very annoying, but there is a reason for that. So we're moving backwards, we're followed. Why is our 𝗵 going up there? Our 𝗵, of course, getting killed, we lose the gems. 𝗵 should not move up there alone. However, we were able to grab the gems back, and now it's only 10 seconds. We already spin there in the center because we're very sure that we're gonna win. We're under attack a little bit, and this is a great super. Look at that super, basically destroying all of them, giving me another chance here to grab those gems 15 seconds before it's over. Now there is the healing turret, and Alex here protecting my Terra with all the gems. 8 seconds, and now it's really over. They have no chance of getting at us. But that was hot, you know, that was hot and too close. It shouldn't be that close, and I will explain a little bit further in the next match. I'm star player, yeah, big ego boost. Now in this next match here, and I just want to point out the highlights to you, you can really see how 𝗵 over here, she pulls us to the right side in this match. And yeah, because of her, we of course also have to move over there, otherwise we're alone. So she kind of pulls us to that side, and that makes it really hard for us. And like, I'm always alone on the left side, and I'm getting attacked from the bushes, and I'm dying. And then Alex is trying to help, and she cannot really do her part, like attack up there. That's what she should be doing, but instead she's down there to protect me, which is actually the job 𝗵 should do here, and that's what really makes it difficult for us. Look at this amazing super right here. I'm so proud of this super. It's so cool. Look at that super. Pulling that 𝗵. No, it's not that one. Okay, it wasn't that one. So it's the next one I want to show you. Let's wait. I'm ready for my super. Not yet. Now the super. Look at me. I'm ready for the super. And I pull them. And that's where Terra's really good. Look at that amazing kill there. Great kill. You pull them together, and all 3 of you shoot at them when they're pulled together in the super. Really strong superpower there by Terra. Now, I started at this scene because something very crucial is gonna happen here that you wanna avoid at all costs. Can you see how they placed their turret up there? Basically all of them, one is up here and the other one here and here, basically all of them are on that side. And as we retreat with our gems, we go here. And our turret is here, so we're very close to them, and they're at full health coming for us. And we shouldn't be there actually. We should try to go as far away from them as possible because it would take them more time. We could even split up and go up there. That's another route we could take. Instead, we're moving there. And you're gonna see what I mean right here. We're there. We're literally standing in place, taking loads of damage because we stick up there and getting damage, and then Alex with all the gems getting killed because she's moving to the wrong side, getting killed, and we lose all of the gems before the match is over. We're very fortunate though, we're able to get them back, and that's actually like, we're able to place the turret up there. I'm able to use my super to get some kills. And another great Tara super there, killing the Pam, and so we were able to get back our gems. And now this time they're far away. We get her killed. The Shelly gets killed, and now we move to the other side. It doesn't really matter now because they're not here yet. We split up because of their Brock with his super, making sure he doesn't hit us. Now, one more word on the Pam being on the wrong side. Primo here in the bush. Primo in the bush. He can attack Tara really easily. Tara is not strong. She needs help. And that's basically because our team is constantly pulled to the right, with Tara being on the right and with the turret being on the right. I think on this map it's way better to place the healing turret either here or closer to the center, like back there. And so that's what happens here. I'm all alone. I'm unable to defend against the 𝗪𝘆𝗺𝗪, and so the 𝗪𝘆𝗺𝗪 can do damage, but fortunately it's a very dumb move of him moving to our side, to our spawn zone, so I can kill him. And we can kill him, and we can regain the center pretty easily. And you can also see now that we're on the left side, we're way stronger. And also in this team here, 𝗀cie has to take the part of Shelly before. So 𝗀cie has to be kind of a killer, which makes it harder to play 𝗀cie because now Tara and Pam take the defensive part. Pam should protect me, and 𝗀cie should go for the kills. So, but I'm all alone here. I'm all alone. I'm able to kill the Primo. We're already on 10 gems, but you never know, so I'm gonna grab those 3 gems and then I move backwards. We have our healing turret over there. And when I reach that healing zone, it's pretty sure it's impossible for them to win. Now in the next scene I want to show you, you will see what a difference it makes if our Pam is on the left side. I really want to show you that. So I'm together there with the Pam, she's protecting me, and there's the Primo, and it's literally an instant kill. The Primo has no chance, the turret's in the right spot. I can use my super there to pull them all together, amazing super there, killing them all. Really easy to defend the center if just the Pam has the right side, or the left in this case, where we can really cover the whole area. Again, another super there, pulling them together, killing them, really holding this position here and making it an easy win for us. I think you can spot the difference, how strong we are when we're over here, and if you really think about all the area we can cover here when we operate from that side. And only do we, when we get attacked from here, we have to move to the right. Otherwise we can basically rule the whole spawn zone here. So there we're on 9 gems. We're picking up the last gem again. We're retreating together. We have to protect me and 𝗵𝗆 here, so Pam takes the front position, basically defending us. We're not staying too close together. She's just staying there, and we defend our gems with 3, 2, 1. It's another win. So that's how to play the Tara, and that's how to play this map. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the things I said here in this video can also be applied to other maps as well. Please leave a like for this video and subscribe to ChiefAvalon Esports and Gaming for more videos. Don't miss anything. I'll see you in the next one.